Was that too much for your thighs? Did you skip
You know
leg
what?
day?
Sometimes I actually look around and I don't know what's going on here. This is TrendingSA on SABC3. You are back watching us live on SABC3, and we are also on TrendingSA.tv. We've got some posts for you, two in particular. Let's have a look at what you have said about the show so far. Sianda says, please read this, Nina.
Can I do it in Lillian's voice?
Yes, without the
My
F word.
favorite show is on. I'm taking a break from study lab just to watch my crew. Love you.
Thank you,
Shout
Sianda.
out to you, Sianda Troy. Toby Letlele, SG. Will you read this one for us, Skuli?
Oh, Pototos. Hello, friends. Hello, fellow friends. Today we are being joined by my mom, Mrs. U. Now I need to get my dad to join us, which will be hard, though. It's okay. I'm sure he's working. It's our on3 hashtag. Daddy, join us. Join us, Daddy. That is.
But I'm here. But I'm here.
That's what I was about to say, Toby Le. Daddy has been here for a year now. Daddy's home, guys.
We're only joking, Toby. Don't feel insulted.
Listen, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How I feel? This is all right, so listen, remember, you can have your posts read live on air, and we can also find your daddy right here on TrendingSA on SABC3. And now, Daddy, talk to us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. And I'm going to start things off with some news. Now, 25 years ago, revolutionary anti-apartheid activist Chris Hani was assassinated outside his home in Johannesburg. Chris Hani, of course, is fondly remembered for encouraging the culture of internal criticism within the ANC. Now, in 1969, he was with other leaders of the Umkhonto weSizwe, and they signed what is now known as the Hani Memorandum. Memorandum that basically calls out corruption as well as careerism within the party. And sadly, the party to this day is still criticized for the very same reasons. Now, the hashtag that came up today was Janus Walus. And one of the two men, that's who he is, that confessed to orchestrating the murder of Chris Hani. Now, Janus made headlines earlier on today because his legal team were in court today requesting that he be granted parole.
No.
Now, this is, of course, not the first time that this, of course, is an attempt at gaining freedom. Last year, the court granted parole, but Justice Minister Michael Masuta turned down the request. Now, this time around, Janus's lawyers argued that, listen, and I quote, "You cannot say that Hani's life is worth more than others." It's also claimed that the reason why he's requesting parole was so that he can return to Poland and spend some time with his daughter. Now, earlier on this year...
He should have thought about that before he shot someone.
Should have thought about that,
You know what I'm saying?
Consequences. Now, earlier on this year, at the 25th year memorial for Chris Hani's death, his daughter, Ulindiwe Hani, had this to say about the difficulty of healing from the wounds caused by apartheid.
Apartheid was not kind, and I'm putting it mildly. And we are told every day how we need to get over it. As I stand a few feet from my father's grave, I am very clear that I'll never get over it. And to those people saying that particular thing we should get over it, I think they need to exercise a whole lot of empathy, sensitivity, and just take a step off that pedestal of privilege to acknowledge and accept what we went through. Moreover, they should never get over it.
Imagine Kalaban to get over things.
Imagine, babes.
You?
Imagine, like someone just, spilled your drink. Okay. Anyway, moving on to another hashtag, of course. This one is hashtag I catch feelings because. Now, tweets were out venting their frustrations caused by all sorts of things. And starting things off was Refilwe Africa, who had this to say. Refilwe. Saying, I catch feelings because I don't understand who we are as a country. Guys, who are we as a country?
We are
Rainbow, divided,
we're a people who love wounds.
we love each other.
Covered in chocolate.
Okay, all right. Clearly confusion. Another tweet is one here from Cardassia de Brain that says, I catch feelings because the dumbest people are ruling the country.
Wow,
that's
that's Laser de Brain. Wow, goodness me.
Let's be calm.
I just feel like going back like, what? Anyway. Let's see another tweet. This one from Daraxian Stance. It says, I catch feelings because everyone around me run their mouths like Caster Semenya does at one of those Olympic Games. Not aware, I get emotional from time to time. It's a lot, guys, and maybe this will cheer you up. This video.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Nights all the
Your favorite band, DuckTales. Ooh, not all. Baby, when I go and smoke them DuckTales. Ooh, anyway.
Why does that song make us so happy?
Because
I love it.
it takes us back to the days when we didn't have to pay taxes.
No, I was paying taxes by then. Oh, sorry.
You were paying
They
taxes.
don't like to be able to say
Taxes.
things like that, okay? But yeah, I mean, everything in that little video with that little dog was the best.
Beep,
The little
bop,
face
beep, bop,
and the
beep,
little
bop.
butt, everything was
Innocence.
that was the best. Okay, so guys, let's focus our attention now to a news story, and we are speaking about the situation currently in Zimbabwe.
That's right,
On the
honey.
2nd of August 2018, Zimbabwe elected ZANU-PF leader Emerson Mnangagwa as their president after the country had been ruled by the former president till Jesus comes, Robert Gabriel Mugabe. The new president, Ntate Mnangagwa, passed the threshold for a first round of victory of 50% by 0.8%. I'll say it again,
Wow.
0.8%, while his main rival, Nelson Chamisa of the Movement for Democratic Change Alliance, got 44.3% of the vote.
0.8%.
But if 44.3 plus 50.8, then where is
The other party,
You remember all the other guys, the 26 others that were independent?
Guys, you were not the only ones confused. Earlier today, the opposition party, the MDC, made a statement about its plans to challenge the country's election results in court. They believe that the judicial system is biased against them and that the votes were rigged. The party officials aren't the only ones to think this. Check out this gogo who has the same thoughts and wants her vote back.
Because people, they're stupid. They keep on stealing our votes. Why people stealing our votes? I want my vote.
Oh, Makulbetu Kunini, the newly elected president, had this to say about the allegations. Be careful of the scarf. Don't be alarmed.
Those who have their complaints and so on, fortunately, our constitution is very clear. If you have any facts or any doubt about anything which you think was not done according to the law, according to the constitution of the republic,
So the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission says that President Emerson Mnangagwa and the ruling party ZANU-PF won the election on July the 30th, fair and square. Can I please just turn our attention now to the eyebrows of this lady? Please, can we see that again? Is she doing the Rihanna challenge that we did
She
from
is.
Vogue?
No, I think
Is she? Come on.
she just
This is
was
a way of
always
life.
doing the Rihanna challenge. In fact, Rihanna is doing this lady's
Oh,
challenge.
I see. Okay, well, we salute you, lady.
I think what
Yes,
happened there is that some people couldn't vote because the ink ran out.
So she
And
put
it- I mean,
Hey, listen, a quick quiz, all right?
Okay.
Know your Zimbabwean politics.
Yes.
Okay. What does the party name ZANU-PF stand for in 10?
A little frog from the
8,
Oh, a little frog from the Amazon.
Amazon.
5,
Zanele.
3, 2,
Xenophobe.
Picking up France.
Musa, nothing.
What could it possibly be?
Z for xylophone. A for...
Asia?
Okay, no. It's the Zimbabwe African National Union Dash
Whoa.
Patriotic Front.
No, wait, hold on. Is it not the Patriarchy Front? But imagine how life would be, guys. I'm sorry, it's just that, these guys are so old. These guys are so old. They run these countries, the presidents, except for Emmanuel Macron, who's
A youngster.
was a Ben 10 himself. But, like, imagine if there was like an AMA 2000 who was a president.
Nice.
I could imagine that. And also how they would communicate
Yeah.
in their spaces, like the way that we would address the nation. Let me just put something up for you. This is how we would address people if AMA 2000s were in charge. Right.
Hello,
The president
fam.
office, August 7th. Hello, fam. Sup, my fellow citizens. Did you guys have the hard rain? God isn't playing around. As the government of South Africa, we call on all the ninjas and Hans to stay indoors because Kool-Aid out here. Hashtag the rain is real. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag water from above. Stay Gucci. Skr, skr. President Lil Ruler.
Lil Ruler.
Lil Ruler.
I like that. And of course, guys, you know that the dress code will also be lit. It'll be quite a treat for those guys arriving in ripped clothing at the State of the Nation address, denim everywhere, looking hot and fresh.
Oh,
Listen,
wow.
this is what I'll tell you right now.
so dope,
I can see the letterheads changing. I can see the statements being weird. The national anthem would be this.
Yes.
I know they go down sometimes and they come up. Now, imagine this. I'm a 2000. They don't like the weekdays. They like weekends, right? So what about if we remix the situation and we work on the days that now are formerly known as the weekends, yeah? 2 days. And the days known as the weekdays will now be the weekends. I'm very confused. But basically, 5 days of weekend, 2 days of weekdays. Who's in? Who's in? Who's in? Who's in? We want it.
Then we get set up on a Monday.
Hey, club going up
Hey.
on a Tuesday. All right.
About a week ago.
All right, so tell us anything else that you think I'm a 2000 would just rock when it comes to ruling the country. The hashtag is *on3 at all
They made the
times.
ministers.
Yeah.
Minister Maporisa.
We'll be right back. This is TrendingSA on 3. Yeah.
Sazobalit, 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 sazobalit.